Well, greetings, everybody. I hope everybody is well. This is. I almost said Tuesday suck. Thanks, Ken.
Yes.
Surprise! This is a group recording session.
I mean, why not?
Welcome to Dawn of the Necromancer. Our monthly adventure. Trying to kill some sort of wizard. I'm not sure what exactly type she is, but possibly a necromancer.
Lady D.
Got it.
Sounds about right.
Oh goodness. Let's say hi to everybody. We can start at the
Hi, everybody.
at the bottom.
Hello.
Apparently, y'all want to do introductions and say who you are and anything that y'all want to plug. By all means. Start at the top, I guess. Evelyn.
Hi, I'm Rob. I play Evelyn. I think my character's like dead. She's always been dead, but whatever, I guess. I don't know. I'm in a very strange headspace right now, but if you like podcasts, I got podcasts. Go check out Our Strange Skies. I got a webcomic too. It's called Welcome UFO People. Go check those out and tell me that you like me. Yeah. Just go ahead and do it.
I like you.
Well, I like you.
We all like
appreciate
you, Rob.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Do you like me back? Can you mark yes or
I
no on
do.
this?
I guess.
Wilkes in
I
chat
like you
says he
too,
likes
Wilkes.
you.
I like you, Wilkes.
Wilkes is saying, I like you, but I'm going to be giving you disadvantage all night long.
For real. No,
Sweet.
that is what he does. That's how he shows it. It's his love language, quite frankly.
Oh, well, you know.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. I'm Vader Kid 08. I'm playing Beargurn today, and it's been a while since I played. I think it's been over a year since I was in the last session, but happy to be back. I'm ready to play again, and I stream on every Sunday on Vader Kid 08 twitch.tv/VaderKid08. So if you want to check me out there, I'd much appreciate it. And yeah.
And before we move on, just for fun, what level was your character when before you leveling him up?
3.
It's okay. We did a training montage before the stream started to get him all caught up.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, he's been chopping logs this whole time with the lumberjack, so he's, he can't do a whole
lumberjack
lot
and
other than
I'm
just be
okay.
strong.
And I do approve of the hat.
Yeah, I got it from Rear Admiral Thrawn. He gifted it to me.
Yeah,
Very cool.
the training montages included the song "You're the Best Around" by Joe Esposito. So it was
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
It has
That
to
was mandatory. Mandatory.
yeah.
I figured it'd be the montage song from Team America World Police.
It was a close second.
I just went with "I'm a Lumberjack" by Monty Python.
So many options. So many good options.
We have to pick
Well-
one, though.
He went from 3 to 12, so there's probably a few different montages in there.
I'm
Yeah.
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On."
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good one, too. Yeah, needed as well.
You were stranded at sea for a while on top of a door as well. That
Oh
was
my God.
pretty impressive.
I got this mental image of this big burly dwarf, chopping this tree down and going near. Far away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. While we're like in the background cheering in slow motion.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ellie.
Yes, my real name is Jen. My fake name tonight is Ellie. I'm playing a forest gnome who is a rogue. I also podcast. Vanished is the name of our show. We're actually producing a new episode tonight at some point. If it doesn't come out tonight, it'll be here in the morning. We just finished a series on the Zodiac Killer, and we did. So we moved on to a new topic starting tonight. And then also on May 27th, I'm streaming Rob's new game. That
Holy crap, I forgot about
he
that.
didn't talk about
We just talked about it and I forgot.
I'm so pumped.
But Rob is hosting a new game, and he's going to be the GM, and I'm going to be playing. But I'm also going to be hosting the game on my channel, and so go follow me at Dice Jilgin if you want to get notified when we start playing.
And I'm going to be taunting from chat with Wilkes.
Something different. I mean, you single-handedly destroyed Vader Kid's stream.
I really did. Well, to be
careful.
fair, an orphan boy helped. It was really the two of
Yep.
us.
We're much more. I don't know anybody that was on Vader Kid's team, but we're pretty resilient. I think we can handle Paul's antics.
I think if we could survive
That's a
Wilkes and
challenge right
Jim's
there.
friend, we can survive anything. But we're gonna put
All
that.
right, let me
chance,
cue
yeah.
up the fart noises on my.
I think you just invited a whole lot of antics, Rob. I'm really sorry.
All right, Sigurd.
I am Ravenant playing Sigurd, the Gashing Bard. Outside of here, I've got the Tuesday Suck podcast, which I co-host with Paul. And I do woodworking on the side.
Which I got to edit. I am so behind this week. But instead, I'm playing D&D.
As you should be.
Priorities.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Raven and I are, and this will be one of the last times that we're going to be able to say this. We are in a current podcast called Dice and Dreary, because Wednesday is the finale. I have no idea what Jeff has in store. We might be continuing it. I don't know. But
I was about to say, I thought that he was
question.
teasing. Okay.
well, we are
Okay.
going to stream an epilogue, because a lot happens
Oh,
after
okay.
after Crethin dies. I mean Strahd dies, and
Sure.
but
Crethin has already died multiple times.
Yeah.
Where,
Are you
so
just
you didn't really
hoping-
spoil anything.
Are you just hoping he dies permanently so you can play a character with eyes again?
yeah.
I'm just going to throw it out there. Sprocket von Zarovich.
You know what?
He
That
accepts the
totally
gift.
tracks.
It has to happen.
That totally tracks. Like, in fact, I would be surprised if Sprocket did anything but take over.
But you have time to catch up. It's only been a lot. I don't know how many episodes. A lot.
I was about to say, that really depends on how far behind you are.
But
Yeah.
But yeah, like that was my first long campaign I ever finished. I'm trying to think. It might be the last long campaign I ever finished. But yes, I am. Techno Funk Boy. This is my channel. We do mostly D&D stuff around here. We have is Dragonlance next week?
Is it? I
Holy
think.
crap. Oh,
So I don't know, because I was under the impression we were moving to a different day of the week.
we are.
And So I don't know if I put anything in my calendar or not. Normally it would be next Sunday.
So yeah, we had it for we're gonna do it for the third Saturday, which is next week. I am gonna have to shift around some stuff, but not that. We'll keep Dragonlance. I'm probably gonna have to shift around my other Dragonlance because I think that's this week too.
That always does get the axe. So we get it. We understand. We're even though we came first,
Yeah,
I'm
I
in
know.
both, so it really doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, that's kind of confusing. I was like, aren't you in both? What?
Yeah, I
is
am.
This madness.
Oh my gosh, and like we're gonna have some crossover characters. Not a lot because we're in different areas of the world, but that is going to be entertaining. So last time on Dawn of the Necromancer, your party had tracked Inara's plots to in a hideout called the Black Crag. He had done a lot of stuff in there, fought a lot of things, killed a lot of things, hit your head multiple times on the same trap. It was fun.
Yeah.
Um, when faced with walking back all the way out the dungeon or stepping on a teleportation pad that took you God knows where. Y'all stepped on the teleportation pad, which, as you do, and you ended up at where what you found out was a brothel, and a brothel with both living and dead staff. And you killed a bunch of things. You made friends with Aspectu, which is a sentient cape, and you put that cape on a pleasure golem named Jinja, who is now carrying a knife but is still in her nightie, and is walking around like that. You reached the entrance, and several of the guards here attacked you. You did win out. Let me see, how many were there? There were 4, and so you did get 2 potions of speed, 4 potions of fire resistance, and 4 potions of greater healing. So from their bodies. You have been told several things by Aspectu, who has taken a liking to you, despite being a cape. The first is that they've been talking about a group of people who has become a thorn in their side, and tracked them down to an inn in town, and is going to attack the inn to try to get rid of them. You also learned that they are trying to bring a plague into the city in the next few days. And you also found out, I think, that the owner of this establishment, the one who kept it running for Dinara, is Madame Shadru, who has her quarters upstairs. And so, y'all have just finished this fight. You're standing around this room. You're picking up the potions, and all of a sudden, Blinsky and Artilicus stop helping. They're just being punks. They're sitting down. They're saying they're too tired to work. Meanwhile, far, far away, there's a dwarf who's been hanging out with some lumberjack friends of his, working all day, getting roaring drunk at night, headbutting each other, doing dwarf things. How have we not allowed brothel yet?
Wow.
I got you. Don't worry.
That's amazing.
um, you hear that your friends have gone over into another town nearby Allenford, where they're tracking down this necromancer. And you think, as you do, it's like, oh, they're gonna need my help over there. And so you head out, you cross country, you know, you arrive there, you find out that it's already too late. They have ruined the festival of rotting flesh. Everything is
We
ruined.
absolutely did.
Oh, that's
Yeah, we
Everyone's
did. I am really
mad.
sorry. No more funnel cake for you.
I wonder what funnel cake at the Festival of Rotting Flesh tastes like. Imagine it's pretty delicious.
Sigurd does have some ideas to bring it back, though.
That you do find out
Bring
though
it.
that party was given by the local lord. The destroyed inn and tavern on the outskirts of town is probably to mock them, because this place is just falling apart. You know, it's completely ruined. It's literally gonna fall over any day. Except that all of a sudden, within a couple of days, this inn starts looking nice, and it's weird because no one has been working on it at all. It just, you wake up in the morning and it's like really looks really good, and people start getting drinks in there. And at first only the bar was open, and in the inside looked terrible. Everything was, and they're like, oh, okay, they just did the outside. But then the next day, like, the common room is really nice, and the stable is fixed, and it's really strange. And so you go in to try to find out more about it, and you find out that while while this woman at the bar tells you that they've been doing a lot of work on it, there are no rooms to let here. They're going in a different direction business wise, you know, more or secretive. You do at last kind of place her, and it's Gabriella, and she remembers you, of course, and tells you, it's like, yeah, they're going more underground with their endeavors, and uh, uh, and she will say, well, you know, they're not around here, but why don't you go outside and I'll take you to where they are. And you go outside, and all of a sudden, you are back in. Actually, I don't even know that you were ever in Highport, but you are in Highport, the big city, and that seems strange to you because Gabrielle did not give you any alcohol, and you would have remembered this uh, big city, but you start searching around town, and at last you hear of some scuffling at the Cold Embrace, and people are people are talking about it, that there has been a lot of fighting over there. And so you walk in, and through the front door, and you see these four bodies like over the tables, and a few of your friends there, with a pleasure golem with a knife.
It's not what it looks like.
Am I familiar with pleasure golems?
That, you know what? I don't know your backstory very well. You're gonna have to tell me that.
I'm gonna say, well, it's dwarvish, right? Are golems dwarvish? Dwarvish origin?
Oh well,
No,
I don't think so, but maybe.
maybe.
If
I'm
you
gonna say I don't know anything.
if you walk in and go Ginger, then
Well, I'm gonna say I don't know anything. It just looks like a stone golem to me, or flesh golem. Sorry.
yeah, this is what she looks like. Very nice, very nice.
Okay. I mean, and this golem's pretty tall, right?
Yeah, human sized.
Okay. So I guess I'm walking in, and I'm gonna say, well, y'all look like you've been busy.
From the golem side of the room, even though she's not moving her mouth, you go, oh, dwarf by the door. Let's go get him. And the golem starts coming at you with the knife.
Wait. We know that one.
Ah,
Stand down.
Oh, well, please, I want some of you, Lassie.
Well, I mean, unless you don't want me to I can just leave and leave you alone with the pleasure golem. That's fine.
We can all
I don't mean
leave the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the golem and just kind of inspect and can I differentiate between if this is like a real like live person or if this is just inanimate golem?
I think it's clear to you that this is a golem.
Okay. So like, I don't know what this is, but fine craftsmanship. You're a pretty one, aren't you, lassie?
Well, thank you. Wait, were you talking to the golem or me? I'm the cape.
Oh, the cape? What? Beargurn's confused. Wait a minute.
Wait, no. Paul wants to know if you're actually talking about him.
Oh, I mean,
Are you talking about the DM or the
DM?
character?
Please say DM.
I'm talking in character to the DM. I'm breaking the fourth wall.
As crazy as this adventure is, I wouldn't be surprised if it ended in a Kurt Vonnegut novel.
Right.
All right. What are you doing? I assume that
Staring
you're giving,
at each other awkwardly.
Yeah, I assume
Yeah,
that you're
that was my
giving
first
Bear
thought,
Grylls
is awkwardly
hugs and-
staring at each other for a minute, and then,
Well, let me tell you, I've been looking for you high and low. I heard you're going into some dangerous territory, and I thought, I'll get my gear, follow up, and I'll join you for one more fight. It looks like a couple of yous are, indisposed, so I imagine you could use the help.
We could always use the help. Thank you for coming back. We've missed you.
I've missed you too. I got caught up in, work and a couple of feral ladies met along the way, but, I'm free up now. So, where are we going? Who are we smashing?
The DM would also like to know that.
Yeah, did we make a plan before we quit last time where we were headed next? Do we remember?
I don't think y'all had a plan.
no, I don't think we did either.
Okay.
I mean, it would be very unlike y'all to have a plan.
Yeah. I mean, most everybody didn't even level up their characters before we even started.
This is true. This is true.
What makes you think we'd have a plan?
This is true.
In my defense, I wasn't here.
Typical excuses from you. Like, you know...
Do we not have? We don't have you
if
on the
I
board,
could,
do we?
yeah, if I could offer up something like, we've done a lot of battling here, and I think we could use a little bit of a rest. Let's just say I'm a little tuckered out magic-wise.
Did we have any reason to be in a hurry?
Yes.
Like, I thought, okay, yeah, I thought that they were coming after our inn.
Yes.
Like our inn.
Yes.
Okay, we need to go save our inn. That's why we didn't take a long rest before.
Uh,
Yeah, that sounds
It's-
critical.
it does. I just... Hmm. It's gonna be a tough one.
Um, how bad a shape are you in?
Well, I mean, health-wise, I'm fine. It's the spell aspect
You're
that
the
I'm worried.
magic ability. You're mentally weary.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Um, I don't have anything that can help with that, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, maybe in the heat of battle we'll be okay, but you know, that'll take some time to.
Jim's friend says, if we
Take care.
energize the tavern, will it add guards? And no.
Your response in chat is discouraging. The big all caps LOL. I thought it was a fair question.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have any
Okay.
potions. I don't know if I would have thought to bring any with me.
Well, so because Jen, genuinely don't remember how imminent do we think the threat is to the end? Do you think we have time for a short rest? Would that help your spell slots?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm kind of screwed
Okay.
either way.
Yeah, and Aspectu will say, if I understood them, then the attack should be sometime in the night, like tonight.
What time of day is it right now?
It's about midday.
Well, maybe we do have time for a long rest.
How
We
far
got-
away are we?
Yeah.
I mean, you're in the same town.
Yeah,
So-
maybe we do have time for a long rest.
Rest? I just got here.
and Bear Grylls goes out lumberjacking, and we never see
Yeah.
him again.
Another sequence. We got another sequence, and he's the best around. Absolutely.
Well, Evelyn and Ellie, you could take your rest if you need to, whilst myself and Beargrin go and start shoring up the area.
I do not need one. I'm okay, and I don't like. I'm good health wise. I'm fine.
If
Gosh,
if
it's
you all
almost-
can,
Almost like if you had,
Can,
made a room, like a bed at the inn. You could have rested there.
We could do that. We could do.
Yeah.
Yes, we could do that. We could go to the inn.
Aren't we in a brothel?
We are. They
Presumably
do
there are
have
beds here.
beds. they would also
Right.
have beds at a brothel.
yeah. If you all can just let me rest for the standard 8 hours, I should be up and back to normal.
I'm not the sharpest axe around, but I would imagine there are beds here.
Well,
I walked into some really weird stuff that was going on in the basement, so yeah.
Oh, Elf, I don't need to hear anymore.
Why are you going to judge?
Take your word for it.
that's very kink shamey of you, Evelyn.
Different people are into different things.
I'm not saying that it was wrong. It was just I was out of my element. Okay?
We're not asking you to kiss and tell, mate. Just
Evelyn-
Remember that massage?
Evelyn
You didn't want to
little-
go.
Evelyn was literally the only one who was kissing last time.
True. That's true. That is true. Let's just say I want to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Okay. Well, we could always head to the inn, and maybe if you need a rest, maybe the rest of us can make preparations around the inn to help fortify it.
That would be great.
I'm game.
That does sound like a good idea.
Okay,
All
so
right.
what's the plan?
We're
So
heading
we're
to the
preparing
inn.
for an. So we're
Yeah.
preparing for an attack.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we head back to the inn. We everybody else
Everyone
except
goes
for
to
me.
bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I basically go to sleep, and everybody else just like does what they can to fortify the place and um, protect it as best they can.
So we get to work, huh?
Yeah. Another sequence, another montage.
Another montage.
Yep.
Okay. We are you are heading through town, and this is not the best area of town where you are, but it is the middle of the day, and the town is um, relatively active. There it is. Goodness, where was that? Sometimes I hate the way they organize things here. I told y'all this was going to be fun. Looking through physical books today.
Yay!
All right. Y'all give me. Y'all give me a perception roll.
That's a 22. Wow, everybody is just killing it.
Receptive.
We're perceptive as hell.
Oh, didn't work.
It
I
did.
rolled
It
it on
showed
the
up.
wrong.
It
Did
it
it
did
show
show
up?
up though. Yeah, it says 25 for you.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry, I did it in the wrong browser. My
Okay.
bad.
Everyone except Sigurd, as you're hurrying down an alley, you hear footfalls behind you, and uh, as you look around, there's no one there.
Oh damn it!
Um, I could always hang back and hide and try to investigate further.
I'll join you.
So we think someone's following us.
did
How
the
far away were the steps?
did the fight? Okay, I just want to make sure I understood this. The rogue is like, I will be sneaky and be roguelike. And the fighter goes, I'll be with you.
I'll be with you.
Standing right beside you with my
Yeah.
axe ready. They were like 30 feet behind you.
That happened, yes.
All right. Y'all were kind not
Okay.
to call that nonsense out, but
I would like to
So-
hang back and try to blend into the shadows.
all right.
With a
Subtle approach, huh?
31.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna
Damn it! Where did she go? She's always doing this.
I just
Vader Kid's like, where are you? I need to stand beside you with my axe ready.
So while she does that, I'm gonna. Who goes there? I hear ya. Where ya at? You wanna dance? I know you're here.
while he's making all of that commotion, I would like to start. I don't know how crowded it is, but like moving through the crowd or moving through the alleyways and try to see if I can find if there's anybody that looks like they're following our group.
As you're sneaking around, there's this alleyway is not overly populated, and you're staying out of the way, and so you see like an old lady passing by with her grocery bag, and a couple of elves that are in the other direction, but nothing that particularly about the way that where you had seen.
Okay. Do I hear the footsteps that I had heard before?
Roll perception.
30.
Ooh, nice.
Why do I bother? You do, and you as you hear a sound, you see kind of the dust of the street puff up is with a footprint, and let's go ahead and roll initiative, and Ellie will get a surprise round attack if she would like it.
I would
All
like
right.
it.
And just hold your numbers for a second. I've been doing it manually, so anything above 20.
Oh,
Not from me.
nope.
Yes, 21.
Not me.
Do I roll with disadvantage?
How come?
'Cause somebody rolled disadvantage on the.
All right, above 15. What did y'all do?
17.
Oh, 17. Okay. And no, not disadvantage. Sorry. Okay. What's left?
I have an 11.
Begrin?
8. Unless you want me to roll with disadvantage.
It's not going to make a bit of difference.
I figured.
But no, there's no disadvantage. All right, Ellie, you have a chance to strike.
Yeah. Well, I will take it. How far away is the footprint from where I currently am?
About 10 feet.
Okay. Then, so I assume that based on the direction of the footprint, I can pretty well figure out how to maneuver where I think is behind this figure. So I'm going to step forward and get within like melee range, but I want to try to be right behind him and I want to stab him with my rapier.
Okay. All right. You would normally get advantage, but the enemy is invisible, so it will be disadvantage. So I mean, sorry.
Okay.
It'd be normal. So cancel each other out.
So it just cancels each other out. Okay. In that case, I rolled a 13.
Okay. Your rapier shoots out, but catches nothing but air.
Okay, I will try again with my offhand and use my dagger. It's a 15, but I'm not sure I rolled that right because I was supposed to. I didn't use the correct dagger.
Oh, that's fine.
So
15 will hit.
okay, 15. Okay. Do I get my sneak attack damage?
Yeah.
Then that's a 31.
Okay. All right. That's a fine start. That's all right. That's okay. I mean, yeah, that's fine.
And I already used my bonus action, so I cannot use my cunning action. I really should start doing that.
Okay. Your blade cuts into this thing, and and it recoils, and then strikes out at you. And does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You feel the smack across your face for 10 damage.
Okay.
All right, and you feel the wind as it comes at you again, but this time you're able to sidestep it, and the wind that's coming off this moving creature, you know, just kind of passes over you as it passes by harmlessly. Sigurd, it is your turn.
Well, seeing something's going on and not knowing what it is, I am going to throw a fairy fire in the area.
All right.
Can I place it in such a way as to avoid party members?
I don't know. What does it read?
It's a 20-foot cube.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can like, you can put it to the edge of Ellie.
That's what I'd go for then.
Okay.
So any creature in the area of effect makes a dex save DC 17. And if they fail, he is surrounded by... We're going to go with a silver light, even though it's not in the list.
What?
Well, my options are blue, green, and violet. I don't like any of those.
All right. And I'm sorry. What kind of roll was it?
Dexterity DC 17.
Okay. He rolls 23.
Well, that would succeed, yes.
Okay. All right, Avlin.
Looking over in the area where all the action is going on, seeing what Ellie has just done, Evelyn is going to cast Sacred Flame. It's a dexterity save, DC 17.
Okay. And is that against an area or?
Oh crap! No,
I can't
use it. Damn it!
I can't hear Sacred Flame and not think of Dalsim. Yoga Flame!
Right. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do instead, doing something that I never do, is I'm going to move in that direction and I'm going to do a melee attack. I'm going to pull my sickle and attempt to hit whatever this is.
Okay.
Nice.
Am I rolling with disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. I will. Well, I could tell you a 1 is probably going to be enough.
Yeah.
Right there. Now just a bit outside.
All right.
Yes, please. All the major league references, please.
Anything else?
No, because I need to have visual. I need to visually see anybody in order to do
Oh
anything.
yeah.
So
All right.
yeah.
All right. So you, as you're coming forward where the thing was, and you swing, all of a sudden you feel a push behind you. And will a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. All right. You're able to kind of just shrug it off as the blow goes by. Roll insight for me.
18.
18. Okay. There is no way that the one that attacked Ellie moved around you that quick.
Okay.
There's more than one.
All right. As my last act, I'll say there's more than one.
And then you die.
Yeah, and then
That's your
I lose
last
71
action.
hit points.
There's more than one.
All right, Ellie.
I'm going to take another stab at my rapier. I'm just going to stab in the same direction I stabbed before.
Okay. So it'd be disadvantage.
So then at disadvantage, that is a 14.
14 will hit.
Okay. Do you for 7? I don't think there's any reason to get sneak attack on this
No.
one. So for 7, and then I'm gonna take the disengage action. I'm gonna use cunning action. I'm gonna disengage, and I'm gonna move out of range. I'm just gonna move away. I don't know where everyone else is at, but I just want to get some distance. I don't want to be close to anybody.
Wait,
I
mean,
wanna,
are you
like,
speaking
walk
as
away.
Ellie or Jen?
Yeah, like I don't want to get close to any of you in this
Could
game,
you-
so I'm just gonna keep my distance.
Could
I
you
can't
move?
stand
Yeah.
any
Could
of
you move my video to the other side of the stream, please? This is
I'm out.
Berggren.
All right, so I hear the comments
This is not one of our therapy sessions, Jen.
from Avalon. Do I notice? So I hear there's more than one. Do I notice how many are in the room? Is it just 2 from what I can pick up, or is there more?
Roll
than that?
perception.
Sure. Do I need to roll at disadvantage because of the chat points? Because I told Jim's friends I wouldn't let you forget.
Oh, thank you. Yes. That's where your disadvantage came from. I was
Yes.
like, why do you keep saying disadvantage? I forgot.
He wanted
sorry,
it
Jim's
to come
friend.
to me
I'm
anyway,
sorry.
So that's 1. Okay. Take the lower of the 2.
So don't leave the audience in suspense. What would be the lower of the 2?
18.
18.
Yep.
You have only noticed 2 of them.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna focus my attack to the one that pushed Avalon.
Okay.
And as a dwarf fighter, I have 3 attacks.
Dang. Okay. They'll be at disadvantage.
Okay.
And this is not Wilkes's disadvantage. Guys, this is like the wrong battle to do disadvantage on because they're going to be at disadvantage no matter what. I appreciate the enthusiasm, though.
ultra disadvantage.
I think that disadvantage though. I think that disadvantage though was for Jen to roll disadvantage on putting up with the rest of us.
Roll 3 instead of 2.
No. Just roll disadvantage on your attacks.
Just 1 disadvantage. It doesn't stack. so that's good. Yeah. All right. I'm already wielding my Buster sword,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna take my sword. I'm gonna swing in the direction of where I think the enemy is.
Say, Duck, Avalon. Woof.
Why don't you duck that, lassie?
1d20 and pick the lowest.
All right. There's 15, and roll one more time. It's going really slow on
Four,
my end here.
is that a 14? Or
It's a
15?
14. Or excuse me,
15 is your lowest.
15 is my
15
lowest.
hits.
Okay, and I'll do 11 slashing damage to.
All right. Are you going to keep up on that one?
Yes.
All right. You connect with that blow, so you're bringing the blade back around, and go ahead and roll a whole bunch more.
2 more times for this one. So roll to 26 and
Oh,
10.
that's a critical fail.
Crit fail. Just
Yeah,
you
crit
hit
fail.
the dirt on that one, and but you are undeterred.
All right.
You
I'll,
as you're swinging around, it's near, far.
I love it. 16 and a.
16 will hit.
All right. 16 for 17 slashing damage.
Ooh, that was a good one. All right, you feel the resistance as you connect. There's no squirting blood or anything, but you feel it as you slice through.
Nice. Berggren has a smile on his face because it's been so long since he has experienced combat. His bloodlust is satiated, even if it is an invisible enemy.
The first one is chasing after Ellie, and you hear this thump on the ground right behind you, like just like nipping at your heels, and you realize the first attack has missed, but will an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. All of a sudden, as you're trying to duck behind something, just bam on your on the side of your body, pushes you up against this building, and you take 11 bludgeoning damage. And it's Sigurd's turn.
All right. Seeing Ellie in trouble, I am going to telepathically command my owl to shoot out and assist her. It flies up to her, lays a talon on her shoulder, and casts True Sight on her. Familiars can use touch spells, which is pretty cool.
As you're getting up from the ground, this bird lands on you. You're like, ah!
Sigurd is scared of birds.
No, that's Sigurd's bird.
He's scared of his own bird.
So you now have True Sight,
Okay.
which allows you to see pretty much everything. Invisible, secret doors,
Nice. Nice.
illusions, even shapeshifters.
So, can I see how many of them there are?
Yeah, so there are 2, and you see
Okay.
these kind of constantly shifting wind elementals around there, and you recognize them as invisible stalkers that are
Okay.
attacking you. And then you also notice that Berggren is a doppelganger. I'm joking. That was just.
Yes.
So for my bonus action, I'm going to toss my short sword into the air.
Okay, we got Jim's friend Sigurd, more like Sigbird.
Sigurd.
So we're gonna ban Jim's friend now.
Banned from every stream going forward, and
um, Sigurd, you got something else?
Yeah, I'm gonna toss my short sword up into the air, and it
Like
will
you just
fly
don't
out
care.
and attempt to attack the one Bear Grylls engaged in.
All right.
Yes.
Boy, you're just everything with you is flying.
Oh, well, that's not gonna work.
That is not going to work. That is also not going to work. But at least you're consistent.
I'm not sure about these Roll20 dice or D&D Beyond dice. Takes forever.
It does.
The animation's
Yeah,
super cool. but-
my D&D Beyond is going very slow tonight too.
Same.
Is that the end of your round?
That'll be it.
Okay. Ablin.
I'm gonna turn around and attempt to attack the creature that tried to attack me
Okay.
with my sickle. Okay.
A 16 will hit. Yes.
That's 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And Wilkes gave us advantage because he decided to finally be nice.
Oh, well, that's
Let's
excellent.
get them.
Nice.
He gives us advantage on a roll we have disadvantage on, so we just get normal roll. Yay!
Hell yeah.
Woohoo!
Just trying to. So. Okay, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast spiritual weapon around myself. Keep it close to me.
Yeah, let's get more shit flying around.
Yep. It just makes total sense. Just trying to see if it. No, I'm gonna have to. I'm pretty sure it can't attack first round.
I think it can.
Yeah. Yeah. Spiritual weapon again.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast it and use it to attack this thing.
Okay.
Do I need to roll it? Can I use the advantage roll on this one?
Yeah. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay.
So 15 will
Does
hit.
15 hit?
Yep.
It hits. Okay. That's 10 points,
Very nice. Okay.
and that's my turn.
Okay. So that you feel like the gust as that one backs away, but it starts swinging. Swinging at Beargurn. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And what about a 20? I'm gonna guess. I don't know
yes.
why I just asked that. The first hits with 9 bludgeoning, and the second with 10 bludgeoning, as you just get pounded twice.
19 total.
And it is Ellie's turn. And Ellie is seeing clearly for the first time, and then all of a sudden she remembers. It's like, oh, that punk from chat saved a disadvantage for me.
I can see
Oh, is
clearly
that how this
now.
is gonna go? Well, so one of my prayer beads is branding smite, and that's a bonus action. So I will use my bonus action first to take that bead and cast it. So if I hit with this one, so it lasts up to a minute. So the next time I hit, it will deal an extra 2d6 radiant damage and become visible as it sheds a dim 5-foot light. So I will go ahead and use my regular action to try to get it with this rapier. At disadvantage. Although I rolled a 13 for
Yeah.
that one, so I have a
That's-
feeling I missed.
You missed.
Okay.
The second roll was nice.
Yeah, that was great. Would have been great.
It really would have been great. Would have helped a lot,
Well, the I think the branding
Disadvantage.
smite is it lasts 1 minute and it'll take effect the next time I hit. So, so that's my turn for right now.
All right. Bergern.
All right. The one that just hit me, I'm gonna react, and I'm gonna turn around with a anger in my eyes. I'm gonna swing with my sword.
It also has anger in its eyes, but you can't see it.
It is rolling terribly. It is like the slowest thing I think I've ever seen.
Have you seen me
It's like
trying
the
to deal with
dice
these
on my
books?
screen are just slowly moving, and it didn't even.
Mine's doing the same thing. It'll like go across my screen in this little slow-mo, like dramatic, what am I gonna roll type move.
It's like, come on, let's do it. All right, I hit the button one more time. It didn't work, but it's probably gonna roll like 5 times.
And you should, because
for
you
my
have like
disadvantage.
three attacks. So you need
Well, that's
6
true.
rolls.
And 3 years later, okay, so my
They're beta testing a new feature: pay for faster dice rolls.
right. Oh yeah, that's appropriate.
Don't talk about shit like
so-
that.
Okay, the first
You're giving them ideas.
with a 20,
So,
the first
a
attack.
20.
Carmen is watching this stream.
So the first attack I'm gonna throw is gonna do a 20 for 17 damage,
Awesome. Okay.
and then the next one. I kind of just want to roll inside of roll 20.
Can you shut your dice off?
I probably need to do that. I gotta remember how to.
Wow.
It
like,
took me
this is
forever to
ridiculous.
Oh, it's bad.
figure out how to turn it on, and I don't remember how I did it.
Okay, we got the first roll of
Okay.
attack 2.
Yeah,
Still a
I clicked that
possible
like
hit.
30 seconds ago. So as long as it's not roll. So let's wait, everybody. Let's. I'm so sorry. This is terrible.
My last computer was on its dying legs, and it took like 45 seconds to a minute to see any dice roll. So I feel your pain.
So I just rebuilt my computer, and it can absolutely handle it. It has to be the
okay.
website.
Second attack does hit with a 15 for 9 damage.
Sweet, for 9, and then we got one more, and then I'll work on making this run more efficiently after I do this.
Well, the stream's gonna be over
This
after you
is
finish
terrible.
this round.
I'm sorry, everybody who's watching.
By the time your next
Look,
dice roll is done,
just-
Bergern will be in the retirement home, and
For anybody anybody who's rolling, who's watching the VOD or on YouTube, there is a playback speed feature. You can just
times 2 right now. Do it.
so it's
There's a
24
hit.
Oh, for sure. Wow, you're just
4.
smacking this wind upside its windy head.
Oh wait, I got it.
This is like this is the time you want to whiff, right? Nothing but air. The stalker near. All right, well, Sigurd's gonna die. And, the stalker near
Yes.
Ellie. Now you can see it coming at you, and it's like changing its shape, and it's catching up the wind beside it and swirling it around and swinging it at you. And the first time you dodge, and the wind just smacks against the wall beside you. But before you have a chance to react, it's gathered another wind club and hit you with I'm assuming it 22 hits for 10 damage. And Sigurd.
How are you looking, Ellie?
I'm still over half.
You
About
ask.
75%.
You ask as she's literally flying through the air. Oh.
How you doing?
Well, she's doing it like cinematically, so it's okay.
Yep.
You're gonna land in the superhero pose with one hand on the ground.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so my short sword will take its attack on the one Beargrin's fighting.
12s will miss.
Oh, so glad I had disadvantage on that one. And I will run up and attempt to stab it with my rapier.
Okay, yeah, it was dodging that. You can't see this only, but Ellie can as she's flying through the air, going, "Oh, that was cool." Um, yeah, it's dodging that dancing short sword as Sigurd comes up and stabs it with the rapier for 7 damage. Evelyn, it is your turn. Or I'm sorry, unless you have something else.
Nope, that'll do it.
All right, Evelyn.
Yeah.
Vader Kid, just go ahead and start rolling.
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead and start.
Yeah. First thing I want to do is I want to attempt to hit it with spiritual weapon.
Okay. And that's the one that's right beside you, right?
Yep. There's one. 15.
15 hits.
12.
Okay.
Here's a question. Would this with spiritual weapon hitting it, would I get an idea of where this creature was if I wanted to do a touch spell?
I'd say same general area, but I think you still have to roll with disadvantage.
Okay. I am going to because I'm getting tired.
Unless chat comes through for you.
Well, there's an advantage from Wilkes that I didn't get to use yet because that no one's used yet because we still had that disadvantage.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I used that the last time.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, Wilkes
there's an
comes through
advantage
again.
roll that
All
came
right.
in. Thanks, Wilkes. I appreciate it. All right. I'm so sick of this BS. I'm going. We're gonna inflict some wounds, people. How about a 25?
A 25 is probably going to be just about right.
Just about right. Yeah, I kind of figured. It's pretty close. 13 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask this question, knowing that this thing is invisible, and you can answer any way you want. Only Ellie's going to see it. How does it die?
So, you see Evelyn like walk up. She's confident. She has a pretty good idea of where this thing is, and like imagine like a Vulcan nerve pinch just coming over and getting him right in the neck, and falls right to the ground.
Inflict wounds being a Vulcan nerve pinch
That's
is
badass.
Just, of course it's that. Like, I never thought of it, but yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I've always envisioned it.
All right. Ellie, you are up.
I would have said
All
force
right.
choke, but you know.
Right.
It's a touch spell.
Yeah, it's a touch spell.
It's
Unfortunately,
forcing,
but-
you know. Physical force choke.
All right, I'm gonna stab this one with my rapier. Attempt to, for 27,
will hit for sure.
and it will take 9 piercing damage plus an additional 2d6. Give me 1 second to. That. So it takes 16 damage, and it is now radiating light, and so the rest of the party can see it as well.
Nice.
Yeah. So now it looks.
Heck yeah.
That's not menacing at all. A creature made of wind and light that's just like gathering wind of
Glowing.
itself and swinging it around at you. That's all right. You got anything else for the round?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and attack with my offhand. Um, an 11.
I'm gonna say since it's lit up like a Christmas tree at this point that your attacks get advantage.
Okay, okay.
This is like the
1d8.
upgraded fairy fire, right? It's
Oh God.
Well,
What the-
it's no.
No.
There, I don't know what the heck.
Whoa.
so
Ignore
the
all these
damage
other numbers.
for just for the viewers,
Could be
damage is
20.
either 40, 16, 20, or 40. We don't know.
None of the special stuff have been activated or count, so it's just 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow, that is.
You know what my vote is?
Holy crap. That's
If I had it activated, so it's my poison dagger, but you have to use an action to poison it, and the additional stuff was sneak attack. Neither of those things count, but if they had, I would have just hit this thing for 40.
just the 4, huh? Just the.
But just the 4. Just the 4.
Just the 4. Like, you realize that's the least impressive number on here.
This
But the potential was totally there.
Look, potential. I will give you so much for the potential on this one, but I'm still gonna laugh about that 4.
Ellie, is that it?
That is it.
Okay, Bear Gryn.
All right. So there's still some more
There's that one
swinging
that's
to be done.
Yeah, there's the one that's all lit up.
I see it, and I look at it, and I point my sword at it, and I said, "There you are. Get out of the shadows, you coward."
Well, it's
And I take
definitely
my-
out of the shadows now. it's making
Oh,
all
yeah.
the shadows.
I mean, I'm doing what a fighter does best in a dwarf, just pointing out the obvious.
Right.
I mean, you are technically illumination shaming the poor thing.
Well, we can go there, but I'm going to swing my sword. And hovering over, roll 20. It's a little better. Yeah. I'm going to say this, Ken. I turned off the dice and it worked a lot better. So, good call. Thank you.
All right, so 19 hits with 14 damage. And
All right, so I just swing 3. So it's without disadvantage this time, right?
it's with advantage this time.
Oh, with advantage.
Right.
Okay, so still I got to
The
click 3 times.
turntables have turned.
Oh, 24 for 11.
All right.
And then my last attack, 14
14
for
hits.
15.
Yeah. Okay. It is still it's like there's light just all over the place as it's gathering wind to itself. The light spreads and forms things and then comes around and Ellie it is intent on it does not like being seen. It does not like light. It doesn't like any of this. And will a 17 hit you?
Yep.
Okay. And then the next roll was a 22. So you get hit twice, just bam, bam, for 8 and 11 damage. So 19 total. It's Sigurd, it is
Okay.
your turn.
Now that I can see it,
Ow.
I'm going to call out to it. Damn, you're invisible and you still ugly. As I cast Vicious Mockery.
Nice.
DC 17 Wisdom save.
All right. What's this wisdom? +2.
Beargun laughs
21.
ecstatically as he appreciates your insults.
All right, so it doesn't do anything. But it made Bear Grin laugh, and that's all that
It
matters.
It responds in Auran.
And I guess my short sword can attack.
All right,
For 10 damage.
For 10 damage. How does it die?
Oh, yes.
It looks back at me, just kind of staring at me from the bad insult. And then the sword stabs it from behind.
Nice.
Little rope-a-dope. Distract you with a left and hit you with a right.
Nice.
Good job. All right. And with that, the invisible stalkers are gone, and y'all head back to the inn. Let's take a quick break.
Sweet.
And we'll be back in about 5. Thanks for everybody for joining in, and we'll be right back. Okay, everyone, we are back.
Hello.
It's still the afternoon when you get into the inn, and Gabriella is behind the bar cleaning a glass, because this is what bartenders must do, and especially in medieval times, is constantly clean those glasses. And she perks up and she's like, where's is Artilicus? Is he dead?
Like, I'm probably just covered in blood because I took a severe beating. And she looks right at me and asks me about Artilicus. And I say, hey, was he not? I need to go lay down. And I go sit down.
Okay.
I think there was an old lady that needed help, so he ducked off to assist with that.
And in the back, you hear from the kitchen area. You hear, "Oh goodness, these breads won't come out!" And then a little cat going, "Meow." And, "Shut up, you! You're not helping at all." Otherwise in the bar, just to let you know, otherwise in the bar, there's a female gnome that's sitting at the bar, kind of nursing a beer that seems like the size of her head, and a human that's kind of in the corner over by the fire.
Did we hire these people?
What people?
Do they all work for us? Did we hire? Do we have staff?
Well, I am helping with the bar, and this lady Susanna said that you had hired her, and I've been paying her the agreed rate.
Good.
She's not a very
Great.
good cook. There's little cat hairs sometimes.
It's all right.
It just adds flavor.
This is a money laundering business anyway. Don't worry about it.
Wait, I'm sorry?
I'm sorry.
What happened?
I'm very dizzy. I've lost a lot of blood.
Oh, goodness, what has happened to you?
We've seen action. Let's just put it like that.
In more ways than one.
Yes.
He
And
walked into a
Avalon
door.
thinks-
The gnome at the bar kind of chuckles. It's like, cold embrace, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming that's the name of the brothel.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Also there's somebody on their way to kill us. So we should probably
We should probably.
Wait,
prepare.
I am very
Prepare.
okay. There's money laundering and
No,
murder.
there's no money laundering. There's no money laundering.
Wait, but you
There's
just said
nothing.
you just said it.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
She's delusional. So that door she walked into has got her. I don't know. Something's not right. We need a cleric or something.
Well, listen here, small gnome. I want to let you know that we are in danger. So best to I don't know, find a safe place to hide, laddie. And we can. Oh, by the way, my name is Bergen. I don't think we've had the pleasure of meeting each other.
She the gnome will reach out a hand to you and say, Ilsa. And
Pleasure, Elsa. Bergen.
and
And he
Ellie
winks.
and Ellie and Sigurd will remember a note that you found in the Black Crag of someone
Can
who
you
had...
remind us what the note says?
I'm about to.
Wow, hostility.
in
I
the
know,
in the
damn.
room where you found the other adventuring party murdered in cruel experiments, you found a note that that said, "Sorry, we missed each other, Ilsa." And at that moment, she draws out a dagger and thrust it at Beargurn, and will a 19 hit?
It does. Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I,
I
uh,
like it that it hit.
As he's getting stabbed, I'm gonna whisper to Sigurd, "Do you think we can pin the money laundering on her?
There's no money laundering.
The RICO crimes." I'm sorry.
We are a legitimate information
Are-
brokerage service.
Wait, we're calling them Rico crimes in this world?
So, so does she stab me in the chest?
Yeah, it's kind of the. Well, no, she can't reach your chest. She like
Oh.
stabs up into your stomach.
I mean, he is a dwarf.
Into my stomach?
Yeah.
Can I grab her arm and plunge the dagger deeper into my stomach? Just as a badass move.
I don't know that that's badass like you think it is.
I mean, you're half right.
I want to do something.
Well, what the first thing you can do is take 7 damage.
Okay, I'll take
And
7
then
damage.
take a DC 15 con save.
Okay,
Oh, god damn it.
let's do this.
Is it poison? Because you get like advantage or something, don't you?
I do.
Okay, yeah, it is poison, so take advantage.
It's poison. Poison doesn't affect a dwarf.
Oh, not at all. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So
that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
okay. So she realizes that like at the last minute, like the DM did. And it's like,
I want to grab her
Darn it.
hand before she pulls the dagger out.
okay, well, and let's move, y'all. Where is that? Okay. Gosh, we have too many maps on this game. This game's been...
It's a lot of maps.
Meanwhile, Jeff's going to listen to this and say, "Yeah, really?"
Yep.
Yeah, at least I don't have Ravenloft to deal with.
All right.
Let's okay, let me set up initiative on this, and since we're in Roll20 this time, then we can do that here.
Oh, what? Garbage.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Initiative. Boom.
Oh, that's a crappy initiative.
You know, one thing with the inevitable microtransactions I'm looking forward to is hopefully buying individual spells so I don't have to buy Strixhaven.
You can do that in D&D Beyond, can't you?
I don't know. There's one spell I want.
Who did I miss? Berggren.
Yes.
All right, and so a couple of things that I forgot to mention. The first one was y'all had those two noble daughters as you were leaving the cold embrace. They went home.
Okay, good.
But in the last battle, I completely forgot that y'all had a sex doll with you, and so I did add her this time so that you know.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. I know that you need that for battle. I mean, not for any other reason. Gosh, it feels like a lot of my games end up with sex dolls.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you should ask your therapist about that.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah.
And I don't write any of them.
Are we talking
happened to
50%?
I just stumble into these adventures with sex dolls. It's not a problem, guys.
All right, Ilsa actually went first, and so she's going to dart away and over the top of the bar before you're able to grab her. She draws her crossbow and shoots at Sigurd. Will a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. All right. That's probably good for you because I rolled really high on that poison damage. Holy smokes. All right. Back to. All right. What do y'all want? What do you want your cape to do?
What all can she do? I know we gave her a sword.
Okay, condition immunities, or damage immunity. She is immune to poison damage. So.
Hell yeah.
Does she deflate when stabbed?
Double damage from piercing.
That's awesome.
But obviously resistance to bludgeoning.
What happens when she deflates? She sounds like a fart. That's what.
Or one of those rubber chickens you squeeze.
I'm trying to resist. We had way too many innuendos last time. She can stab.
That's exactly what she sounds like when she stabs. That's canon.
Oh my gosh.
That's canon. That's what happens. That's what she sounds like every time she gets stabbed. Fart.
Oh, I had to.
And do I even want to know what kind of weapon she's using to stab with?
She has a dagger.
All right, that's better than it could have been.
All right. So she does have a dagger. So if you would like her to go in.
Oh yeah, like this is Operation Sex Doll Shield, and I think we should initiate the sex doll into this battle.
Do I get an award for this operation?
Yes, yes. You will be a Medal of Honor recipient by the time it's all over.
All right. She will swing with her dagger, and that is going to hit. for sure. And hit her for 5 damage, so good start.
Mm.
In the cave says, "Take that." And Bergen, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna look down and just start laughing. What? You tried to tickle me. Oh, and you added a little flavor to it too. All right. So Bergen's, I'm gonna try to. Bergen would try to run up and try to tackle this individual and subdue. So I'd like to rush around, run up to Ilsa. If D&D Beyond will let me do that. It won't let me move.
What? Okay, let me fix that.
Sorry. There we go.
All right,
I got
yeah.
it. So I'm going to move up adjacent to Ilsa. And I'm going to attempt to tackle her to the ground.
Okay.
I guess, would that be an unarmed attack or?
You could do like an athletics or
Okay.
something.
I'll do the athletics because
Or you can do an unarmed attack and then a strength.
Okay.
Holder.
I'd like to do that because I want to rough her up a little bit.
It's just rude.
Beating on a gnome.
No. What was it? I'm not on the screen. Sorry, guys.
12.
12
Does a 12 hit?
12 is going to miss.
Okay. I'll run to the wall because she's so small. I miss. But then I'm gonna try to attack.
She
tackle
like
her.
ducks and slides between your legs, out.
Slippery little one, aren't you? Try to. That was my initial rush in, try to tackle. Right. Oh my gosh! I tell you what though,
You got you.
I
you have
can
caught the stove.
re-roll. I can re-roll. Say no, that's saving throw. Excuse me. I think there's something with I should know my character better. For actions, I should be able to re-roll a. Well, I get another chance, don't I, for attack?
I mean, you did just get 9 levels, so if you miss something, it's kind of understandable.
Yeah.
I mean, you get. I think you get 3 attacks per round.
All right.
what it
I
is.
miss one time. I critically failed that, but I'm gonna try to grab one more time with athletics strength. This should work this time.
Wow, that's
Maybe
just
not.
one better.
You rolled
God.
a 1 and a
Beyond
2.
is pissed you
Terrible.
shut their dice off.
Holy crap!
You turn our dice off, fine. We'll show you.
I need to turn it back on.
Ellie, you are sitting
Well,
down,
to success.
covered in blood.
Hmm.
You're gonna stay there.
No, I'm going to use my action to activate my dagger
To go up the stairs and go to sleep.
to take a nap. I'm going to use my action to activate my dagger, and then I'm going to use cunning action to attempt to hide, like crouch behind the bar right here and hide.
Okay.
Oh, a little stealth. 22.
Okay. All right. Sigurd.
Well, I'm keeping one eye out at the door for her sister Anna to come in. Wow, that was sad.
I understand.
And, well, since she spoke her name, and I know what it is, I'm going to cast Raillothim's Psychic Lance. Which she needs to make an intelligence saving throw, DC 17.
Oh, 15.
Dang.
So she'll take 31 psychic damage as a energy bolt shoots from me into her forehead. And she is incapacitated until the end of my next turn.
Wow.
Heck yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Rave gives it an advantage, by the way.
No, start of my next turn.
All right. Evelyn.
Evelyn is just super tired of all this madness. She's gonna cast Sacred Flame, and if she's incapacitated, she can't really do anything, right? It's a DC 17 dex save.
Oh, yeah, no, that would hit. That would auto hit.
Okay. Let's just roll that beautiful bean footage. That's 17 points for radiant damage.
I imagine like she's just twitching on the ground, and y'all are pelting her with magic.
Yeah. Is there anything else I want to do? A bonus action. You know what? Fuck it. Let's cast Spiritual Weapon. You know, let's do it.
Do it.
Right over her. Let's attack. See what this madness. Yeah, that's a 22.
Okay. Yeah, and you'd
for
roll
8 points.
You'd roll with
That sounds
advantage
like
in
a
case
good
you want to see if there's a crit.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Let's no. Let's save it for somebody else.
No. I mean, she's incapacitated because you get advantage against her
Right.
anyway.
Yeah. Let's roll it anyway. Oh, it was one better.
Yeah. All right.
12 points.
See that? Aren't you glad I said something?
Yeah, I am. I really am. Thank you. That's it for my turn.
Okay. Elsa drools.
Yep.
Blech.
It's uncontrollable and it's just coming down in streams. It's terrible.
Grody.
Mm-hmm.
Jinja stabs her. And the cave goes, take that. Bergen.
All right. I'm kind of curious if we're killing this thing because I was like I thought we were just playing a game, and I'm like looking at everybody's like hitting her to kill, and I'm like I look confused like she just was playing the game. She just tickled me a little bit. I didn't think that she was trying to do anything crazy. I'm gonna try to let's see, what would Beargrin do? Beargrin would try to grapple her, I guess, hold her, because in some way he wants to talk to this. He doesn't know a whole lot about what's going on, so he wants to get more information.
Is gnomes Beargrin's type? What's going on?
No, he just thinks that this I mean he thought it was a tickle. So he's like,
Okay.
he introduced himself to this gnome, and they're like, they stabbed him, and he's like, oh, that kind of didn't really hurt.
Wait, is Bergern into this?
He might be. Not everybody's not sure.
Is this like the
Okay,
episode of The Next Generation where Worf is having foreplay on the bridge and everybody's confused?
I think you need to roll like.
I do.
I think you need to roll a wisdom check just to
Wisdom?
see if you're into it. Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
what makes sense here.
All right, let's do it. If it's high, am I into it, or if it's low, I'm not?
I think if it's high, you are definitely into it. I
Okay,
think that's
let's
how
see.
it works. Oh no, you're
8.
not.
No.
Oh, I was about to.
It's not really my
I was
thing.
about to go in. I was hearing the drums in my
Rob
head.
sounded so
Boom,
disappointed.
Boom, boom. Near, far.
I mean, it would be a natural extension from the last session that we did, and
I'm changing the name of this
Bergern.
chapter, by the way, to near, bar, wherever you are.
yeah.
Bergern is just legitimately trying to figure out why this creature just stabbed him, and he's like, okay, there's something going on here. So he's gonna try to grapple this creature and disarm it somehow, because he wants to know more. I know we're in combat, but can I grapple it with my athletics?
I mean, she's incapacitated right now. You can just grab
Okay.
her.
All right.
You have any rope?
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, I
be
think
pretty
you
easy.
kind of locked her down.
Kind of pick her up by her head.
I would say you went.
You put her in her
I
pocket.
would say you went the extra mile with this. You know.
Let me see if I have rope. And I just look up at everybody like, well, she's a slippery little thing, isn't she? Well, maybe I can tie her up to figure this out. Let's see, inventory is. I know this isn't right.
Fuzzy
But I didn't,
handcuffs. I just remembered. I got some fuzzy handcuffs from the last place we were at.
sweet.
And I throw them to him, even though it's not my turn yet.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
allowed?
no, y'all can. Y'all, she's both incapacitated and grappled. I think that y'all are safe to do whatever.
Okay. I'm gonna put the fuzzy handcuffs on Ilsa. Click, click.
Click, click,
And,
boom. Yep.
Very militaristic fashion. It looks like I'm trying to use handcuffs. And I'm like, all right, once I got her handcuffed, I'll put her on the ground and just kind of jar her back to consciousness
Okay, all right.
while
Now,
holding on to the handcuff chain. So if she moves, I can make her very uncomfortable.
yeah. So you take away her dagger and crossbow. You find that all of her weapons are poisoned. You find that out because Gabriella was looking at it and pricked her finger, and then she just kind of fell over. Okay, she's in the back. She's hiding. But yeah, she will come to, and she'll just kind of chuckle and say, all right, you got the better of me, but gotta say, Mr. V is not really happy with you.
Well, let me ask you this, Lassie. Why would you do something like this?
Oh, for fun.
So
Well,
who is Mr. V?
Mr. V, you faced off with him. What was his name? Vordak?
Well, I haven't faced off
I
with
mean, there've been so
you have
many.
not. I believe, let me check just to make sure. I believe his name was Vordak. He was Vordrak. He was the albino drow that you faced in the Black Crag and killed.
Oh, well, let me
think-
tell. Oh, sorry. You go ahead,
Oh.
Jen.
No, I was just going to kind of remind the party that I think I took a token. So I get to take tokens when we kill enemies.
Right, yeah.
And for important enemies, I generally keep them because you can break one and ask it a question.
Okay.
Just kind of putting that out there.
Okay. Are you doing so?
I don't know if we want to do it right here, or if we only get to ask one question. So
So you're right about one thing. Vordrak is not going to be happy. That's because he's dead.
Oh. Oh, please. We're servants of
twist the
Dinara. Do you think any of us really die?
Can I twist the handcuffs on her?
Yeah. And you spin her like a
make her-
propeller.
Just
while he's doing that, I actually want to take out the token, and I'm wondering if I break it, what would happen if, since like hearing that like maybe he's not really dead, I just get really curious, and I take out the token and I just smash it on the ground to see what see what happens.
Okay. So what would normally happen doesn't. Nothing happens. What would normally happen?
I'll just read it. Um, you see the deceased spirit emerge from the token, I guess, because it says is you can destroy a soul trinket, and when you do so, you can ask the spirit associated with the trinket one question. So it doesn't really. So I
Yeah.
imagine you just break it, and like this little wispy
That's what I
ghost
think.
like.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get like this little image of. Normally, you get this little image of the enemy or whoever it
Right.
was.
But
Just
we
for that
don't
brief
get that.
moment. Right.
So you say that he can be brought back, but you see my friend over there in the corner?
The sex
He
doll?
is a no, the cleric of the Raven Queen. Her mother
Hi.
can call back his spirit.
I'm
I
Elsa.
would like to use deception to convince her that I'm actually know what I'm talking about.
Can I assist in this by acting extra intimidating?
Giving the Wednesday look.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Like giving that, like looking through the tops of my eyes, peering down.
Can Beargren's gonna look confused, and he's gonna look at the gnome, and he's gonna say, I don't know what everybody's doing, but when you start a game of tickle, you have to let the other person tickle you back.
You can go ahead and roll advantage on deception.
24.
A 24. She says, yeah, right. The old gods have no place here anymore. But you do think that she's not convinced of her words.
Even with a 20 deception? Dang.
No, I think she's scared.
Yeah,
I
she's.
think she's scared. She's bluffing.
So there might be a way out of this for you. What are the tonight's festivities planned?
I'm sorry, did you say when?
When
He said
and what?
Oh. Oh, no, it's going to be a big one.
That's what she said.
She's coming here herself.
Who?
Dinara.
Oh, I look forward to seeing her again. It's been a while since that tavern back. What was the name of that town?
Same town, Cyport. I think.
No, it was the first
it
one.
was in the first one. It's not like we've been playing this game for like 50,000 years. Darwich. 50,000 years ago, I met her. In game time, it's been like a week.
Yep.
I thought she was her sister, but apparently she doesn't have a sister.
Oh, well, there's several of them running around.
No doubt. So when's this planned for?
Well, obviously I was early, so sometime tonight.
Oh, let's get a little bit more details, Lassie. And I twist the handcuffs to make it uncomfortable.
She says, "Ooh, nice."
You like that, don't you?
I just slowly back away.
I'm going to bend down, and I'm going to hold up my fingers. I'm going to say, if I wanted to right now, I could just bend down and kill you. I don't have time for games.
Listen, my elf friend's not lying. She'll kill you, and then she'll eat you.
All right, if you want to do intimidation, you can.
If she doesn't buy this intimidation, I'm just gonna do it, but that's fine. 21.
All right, she rolled a nat 20 on her side, and
Damn.
so she laughs and says, "It's all a game, and you're gonna play your final one tonight."
Okay, I using my last 6th level spell slot, I put my fingers on her neck and I do it.
Okay.
Can I interrupt real quick?
No, I mean, he already rolled.
I rolled.
damn.
It's a 24. I don't know if this will kill her, but
I like that. This is
48 points.
Holy smokes!
Holy crap!
I wasn't even gonna
I'm
make
not
you roll,
messing
but she
around.
had 18 hit points left, and so she just
Dude, Adeline needs to go to sleep right now so he can do that again.
Right.
When Lady D comes.
And Adeline turns around, is like, "I'm going to bed."
Basically, like, I'm tired of games. I need to get some sleep. So,
Also, need to get some sleep.
yeah.
All right, and she is dead.
Does she explode?
with that hit.
Can I
Yeah.
can I take some of her poisoned weapons?
Yeah.
I
What else
asked
she got?
genuinely to know if she explodes or is she just dead or
No, she's just dead.
she's dead. I'm still holding the handcuffs. I'm like kind of shaking her. Hell, would you do that for a laddie?
No one likes that kind of accident and that kind of play.
Well, I take the handcuff key and I unlock it and let her slop to the ground. We were just starting to have fun. I throw the handcuffs
Can
back
I
to
have
you.
my handcuffs back? Thank you. Thank you. I will wash these. Got blood all over them now.
That's
Yeah,
quite
what
the
kind of
work.
poison
Necrotic
weapons
discharge. That was necrotic damage. It's probably like necrotic discharge.
You.
And they're fuzzy.
So it's like really, it's like in the fuzz.
That's
Not coming out. That's not
so
coming
bad.
out.
I don't
Yeah.
think prestidigitation could do anything for that.
Linsky could probably take care of it once he gets back.
Probably.
All of a sudden, a cat jumps down
when Thrash
beside
comes
it
back,
and starts licking the fuzzy, handcuffs, and you hear it's like,
No.
"Fluffers, get back
it.
here! Stop licking the necrotic discharge."
Ew, dude. When Thrash comes back, I'm not even gonna give him any explanation. I'm just gonna hand him the handcuffs. I want to say, "Can you please clean off the necrotic discharge for me?" and see what he's. I just want to see what his reaction is.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to sleep now.
All right.
Before you get some sleep, can you do something about preventing her from being raised?
I'm sure I can do something.
You've
No.
done that in the past, I know.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me take a look.
Beargrin chops her head off.
I mean,
That's one way of doing it.
good start.
To be honest, I don't know if I have a spell slot left for that. There we go. That works.
As the
Oh,
as the
never
head
mind then.
bounces.
Will that do
All
it?
right.
I've only seen a few of these things, but we'll make sure that one doesn't come back to life.
Very good.
Okay. So that will do it for today. We will do the defense of the inn next time. And I thought the first battle was going to last a shorter period of time, and this one was going to last longer. But I've learned to have less expectations with y'all because somebody pulls some crap out of their butt and just destroys the whole battle. And,
Tell you, bards are fucking stupid.
Can
But
I
they are the
mark
best class.
Can I mark my long rest then?
yes.
Okay.
Same. I'm going to take a long rest as well.
Right.
And will we get prep time before the battle?
So yeah, you can long rest or you can do stuff. Essentially.
I'm long resting.
And we will work on whatever we're going to work on next time. And I should, you know what I should do is, hold on, I should show
I take my
everybody.
long rest as well.
That leaves you, Rave.
Yeah, you all enjoy your nap. I got stuff to do.
Or can I take a half rest, which would put me back to maximum anyways,
Yeah.
and then help
Right.
Rave?
My plans do not involve going back to the brothel.
Oh goodness. Okay, hold on. It's not
Wish
letting
I
me
would
do
like
my
to do
normal
that.
thing. So
Actually, I could have just. I didn't even need to burn a spell slot. I could have done it as a ritual.
oh wow, that would have been worse.
Yeah.
That would
Just
have been
oh.
really gnarly. Like you just sit there for 10 minutes.
Staring at her. Like, it's
Yeah.
coming. You don't know when. It's coming.
You can ritual cast inflict wounds.
No, but I can do gentle repose, which
Ah, that one.
prevents them from being. But it doesn't like. Yeah, it prevents them from being raised undead. For 10 days. But yeah, that's okay.
So yeah, Vordrak, and you would have picked this up because of the token. Vordrak is not undead. If he had been undead, his spirit would have still been
Right.
with y'all.
Right. So he's just still out there.
Yeah, I put I put the map to the lower levels of the tavern that we haven't seen yet, but I got Dungeon Alchemy and have been playing with it, and it's fun. And so, on stream, we have what has started off with the lower levels because the party has chosen to forego actually putting rooms in their inn and instead built an underground network so that they can do black market stuff. So
Yeah, we did.
Now we need some more energizing.
I
Right.
energized today.
yeah, so that's what the energizing thing is for with the channel points is that's for the casting of the spells that is growing the the inn, and will allow a second floor. But now that I have Dungeon Alchemy, I'm kind of thinking about redoing the first floor as well before next time. Again, I'm having fun.
Do it.
I have way too many map making programs at this point. I don't care.
You can't stop now.
Yeah.
You can never have too many.
All right, plugs. We got some upcoming stuff. 1 week, Dragonlance. 2 weeks over at Dice Jail Jen. What is the name of the show? I keep forgetting. I'm sorry.
Welcome to
Welcome to
Sunderland.
Sunderland.
Sunderland. Perfect. I'm excited about that. I will be there in chat, being entertaining, at least to myself. Jen, are y'all done with Zodiac now?
We are.
Okay, cool.
We are.
Cool. I haven't made it that far.
Um,
I'm enjoying it so far, though.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, the Zodiac series has completed tonight. I didn't see it post tonight, so maybe tomorrow. There's a one-off on Amy Johnson, who's a pilot that there's a little bit of controversy on how her plane went down back in the 1940s. That's a very interesting story. We're going to do another one-off where we talk about Amelia Earhart some more. And then from there, we're going to start another longer series on Jesse James. So I'm very excited to talk about Jesse James.
That'd be fun. Okay, very cool. All right. So, Vader Kid, Rob, anything else upcoming that we need to know about?
I'll be streaming tomorrow at a 6 o'clock Central Time. Playing some more Star Wars games. Probably Jedi Survivor as long as it works. It's been difficult. But yeah, last time I was online, I was in a full get-up Darth Vader costume.
Wait, that was you?
It might have been. No, actually it wasn't. No, I had a lot of fun on May the 4th.
Was it Shop Girl?
Yeah, it was her. She was actually the one in the costume.
By the
No,
way,
I
that
think,
would
I
have been
might do that more
amazing
often.
if you were behind the camera with the microphone and then she was just doing this and this, moving around, and then like an hour into it, you come around and it would be like, whoa!
Yep.
But yeah, I'm gonna finish up May with some Star Wars games. I might get back into some horror games in June. We'll see what happens. I just bought a whole bunch on a Steam sale, so that seems to be pretty entertaining. So if you like to see people get scared, I'm pretty wimpy. So might start that again. But yeah, Sunday I'll be streaming again. Hopefully, it'll go well. But yeah, that's all I've got going on right now.
Oh, I did not see the name. It went by too fast, but thank you so much for the follow. Vader Kid, did you sub earlier?
I did at the very beginning.
Okay, we gotta get some chocobos in the chat. I just now remembered.
It's all good.
Chocobos in the chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, so cool. Like
Tuesday's Suck comes out this
yeah.
week.
Hopefully.
Assuming my editor can get off his ass and do it.
Holy smokes. Like, not even joking. Like,
I mean, it's really tough to hit the truncate silence button, I know.
so I'll go ahead and tell you all this.
You really got Rob with that one.
It's true.
Lord Whiskers of Floofyburg. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So not even joke. So I'll give y'all a heads up. The last episode of Dice and Dreary, Jeff sent it to me early this time, so I really do appreciate it. It was a busy week though. I'm moving, and he's like, yeah, it looks like the last episode is going to be around 2 hours. So let me know if that's too much. Ooh. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to start doing music. And so, yeah, I have not done that. I've not done the music. But the the series finale song has been released. It's called "The Eastern Sky." It will be the end credit song for
It's good.
this week's episode, but it is available everywhere at this point. And but yeah, Tuesday sucked this week, and yeah, I think is that everything. Everything we need. Are we good?
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Well, thanks. I'm not
Happy
really
Mother's
fall
Day.
in that category, but I appreciate it.
That only applies to one of us, I think.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, Rave.
You're welcome.
And thank you.
All right, let's. My man Triforce is streaming.
We like him.
Let's go rate him. All right. All right, we're about to head out. So thank y'all again, and we will see you hopefully next week.
Sweet.
Bye.
I almost gave the Tuesday suck sign off.
Don't do that.
No.
I can't do that here.
No, not here.